Hey, how you doing? It's JD from Boom Dopamine Shift. And let me ask you a question. What if I told you that every single day you're producing something more valuable than oil, more valuable than gold, and you give it away for free? Not because you're dumb, and not because you agreed to it knowingly, but because the system was designed that way. That thing is your data, your behavior, your clicks, searches, locations, spending habits, driving patterns, health signals, and preferences. Every scroll, every tap, every pause. Right now, corporations capture that data, package it, sell it, and use it to train AI models that will be worth trillions of dollars. And what do you get in return? A free app? A dopamine hit? A shrinking attention span? But something is changing. Quietly under the surface, a new class of fintech and tech stacks are emerging. Their entire purpose is simple: let the individual capture their own data, control it, and in some cases monetize it. Now, this isn't theory anymore. This is already happening. And let me walk you through what this new landscape actually looks like. The first category is browse to earn. These are tools that live in your browser and flip the script. Instead of your browsing data being siphoned invisibly in the background, you opt in consciously. Platforms like Surus and Swash allow users to share anonymized browsing data that can be used for market research or AI training. The key difference is this: the value does not only flow in one direction. Sometimes you're paid in cash, sometimes in rewards, sometimes in tokens. Okay? It is not life changing money yet, but it proves something important: that your data has value and that it always did. The second category is data wallets for AI, and this one is bigger. AI models are starving for high quality human data, language patterns, preferences, creative output, personal context. Instead of platforms owning the data forever, data wallets let you store it yourself. Projects like Vanna are built around the idea that your data lives in a vault that you control. AI systems require access, and you decide yes or no. And in some models, when your data helps train an AI that generates value, you participate in that upside. And this is the beginning of user owned AI training. The third category is personal data markets. Some platforms focus on transparency, showing you exactly what data exists about you, who's buying it, and letting you decide if you want to participate. Companies like Reclaim and Keeley give people visibility and choice in an industry that has historically operated in the dark. You opt in and you get compensated, or you opt out completely. That alone is revolutionary. The fourth category is financial and banking data. This one matters a lot for fintech. Through open banking, some platforms allow users to securely connect accounts and share anonymized transaction data for research, fraud prevention, and economic modeling. Instead of banks and aggregators capturing all the value, users get a share. An example here is Unbanks. Again, not millions of dollars, but control plus compensation. The fifth category is vehicle and mobility data. Modern cars are rolling computers. They generate massive amounts of data: speed, braking, location, efficiency, diagnostics. Platforms like Demo allow drivers to own that data stream. Developers can build apps on top of it, researchers can analyze it, and insurance companies can improve, and drivers earn for participating. Now step back and notice the pattern. Every one of these systems does the same thing. They move ownership from platforms to people. And this isn't about getting rich quick. This is about rewiring that relationship between humans and systems. For decades, we were the product. Our behavior was extracted, packaged, sold. The new model says this: if value is if value is being created from you, you should participate in it. Underneath many of these apps is a shared idea called data unions, frameworks that allow groups of individuals to pool their data and negotiate value collectively instead of being isolated and exploited one by one. Beyond monetization, there are also stacks designed purely for control. Personal data stores like Inrupt let apps request permission to access data stored in your own pool instead of hoarding it. Self-sovereign identity wallets and verifiable credentials from companies like Miko, Taleo, and Doc allow you to share only what is necessary, nothing more. Even tools like Google Wallet are moving towards selective disclosure, which matters a lot for onboarding and financial identity. And on the social side, projects like Project Liberty are attempting to give users control of their social graph itself. Now here's where this connects directly to Boom Dopamine Shift. For years, we were trained to trade long-term value for short-term hits. Free apps, free games, free feeds, but nothing was free. We were paying with attention, behavior, and identity. What these data ownership tools really do is slow the transaction down. They force awareness. They turn unconscious extraction into conscious choice. That's the same muscle we train here, from impulsive consumption to intentional systems, from being farmed to being sovereign. This space is early, it's messy, it's imperfect, but it is the direction of travel. The future of wealth is not just money, it's ownership. Ownership of data, ownership of identity, ownership of attention, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Now, if you want, next time we can build a simple beginner starter stack that's low risk and no hype, just the tools that help you stop leaking value and start capturing what was already yours. Because the truth is this, you were never poor, you were just unbanked in the data economy, and that era is ending. Thanks, I'm grateful that you spent these few minutes with me. I'm JD from Boom Dopamine Shift. Check out some of our long form videos and join our group on School. It's only $10 a month, and you learn how to quit gambling and quit compulsive habits and take that money that you were already spending anyway and investing it into something that can help you instead of tear you down. So have a great day. Peace.